Hi there everybody, my name is Adam Gottlieb and I'm the founder and CEO of Teleportivity, and we're working together with Liberty in the United States, and we're really excited to show you what we've been told is the missing link in providing managed services and support, in addition to how you're able to deploy people using new technologies. So if you can see here, if we focus on, imagine if we walk into a room or we walk into a location and we need to understand information about how to use those devices in that room or any other type of information that we need available. I get any smartphone camera and I can scan a QR code, I can tap an NFC sticker or enter a web link, and when I do that, you'll see here that a live information portal will open up that helps me with that room. So if you can imagine having thousands of different mini information portals that you can really deploy across a site or across multiple sites to be able to remotely control that. And if you can see here that I now have a whole series of different PDF documents, videos. I can embed a Google map in there. I can embed a Google form in there if I want to survey or receive information. I can connect through to different web apps. And I can do all these different things with the ability to access video or voice support. And that gives me a huge amount of scalability and flexibility, because I'm going to be able to self-help with all the very best information that can be updated instantly by whoever's supporting me. And of course, if I really need that assistance by somebody face-to-face who can see what I see, I have that just using my smart device. And keep in mind, there is no app needed to be able to generate any of these thousands of unique endpoints. So can you imagine all the different support scenarios, all the support situations this type of technology can really try and solve a lot of those problems with when it comes to trying to manage documents, information? How do we make sure that that support guy is going to have the right information for that pit that it's opening up? How do I make sure that that particular university lecturer, when they're setting up for their lecture in a lecture theatre with 1,000 students who are about to come up to the auditorium, how do we make sure that that lecturer has all the very best materials to set up their own devices, and of course instant access to the AV support team? So it's super exciting, guys, in terms of what we're able to achieve and the problems we're able to solve. But it doesn't just stop there, because what we have here is we have another element to the technology, which is called a fixed live information help point. So this allows you to be able to deploy human staff on demand so that you're talking to the right person at the right place at the right time. So just to give you an example of how this works, so if we tap that button right now, that can go directly through to a support team or a series of different support teams depending on how we program that. And in a moment we'll see somebody, hey there, how are you today? How's things? Fantastic. So this support staff member can either help me directly if they're the person who can help me with my problems, or they can forward me to anybody in their support team, whether they're behind a PC or on a mobile device. And this particular support staff member can show me some directions. So why don't we see some directions? So that they can advise me to turn left or turn right. You can also show some emojis for a bit of fun. So if we're engaging, we can share images. There's all these different kind of elements to how we can engage with the customer. But what about if we meet you on the ground floor of a particular building and you need to help me up on level 3? So if you don't mind there, why don't we jump through to the next screen? If you pan over here, you'll see what actually happens is the operator can jump from screen to screen proactively without actually me doing anything. So now I meet my operator, and they're actually assisting me with that problem up on level 3. And if I then need to take them to the room where I'm having that problem, well, it's super easy, because all I do, if you don't mind, why don't you come with me on my device without any app being installed on my device? I just get my smartphone camera, and the operator flashes a code on the screen there. I place that over there, and you'll see, I just click on that link, and look what happens to that support staff member. So if you show the two screens together, you'll see that support staff member has now jumped from one screen straight through to the next. And now I can take that support team member with me and show them the issue up on that room. And in addition to that, and again, no app needed, I can flick my camera here to really show them the issue. And you'll see here that, hey, I've got an issue with this particular screen here. Can you see the button there down at it's flashing red. Can you help me with that? What do you think? Looks good. So thanks so much for your help. And in addition to that, it doesn't just kind of end there. So this particular support staff member can forward me to anybody across my teams to be able to help me with that same issue if they're not necessarily the right person to talk to about that problem. So we can see here what we're trying to do at Teleportivity. We're creating a revolution. How do we have the best people who can scale themselves wherever they're needed, whenever they're needed, at the right place? Really looking forward to seeing everybody at booth 2021 with Liberty AV. We're revolutionizing the Pro AV space significantly. Looking forward to meeting you.